Yo, what is up, family? Billy back with another Chicago Sports Paradise. This episode, in this Bulls Summit, we're going to talk about the Bulls. Huge surprise, right? So we just blew out the Pistons. We just blew out the Pistons, ended maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. That's what you want to see. So in the first half of the game, it was going back and forth. I would say, excuse me, as a basketball fan, first half probably better than the second half. Strictly as a Bulls fan, third quarter by far. We didn't shut them out the third quarter, but we just went on a roll. And all you really need is a nice little run to put us ahead for the rest of the game. And we had a nice little run, then a short lull, then a nice little run. We ended up winning by 40, I don't know, 40 something, 45, 46. So I wrote down a little bit of the box scores. So we'll go through that a little bit. Excuse me, you got DeMar DeRozan scoring 20 points, which is a little below his average, but he pulled down a big 12 rebounds, which is above his average. So evened out, and he pulled down 7 rebounds, which is huge for a 2 guard. Big time. Or is he playing a 3? I'm not quite sure. Probably the 3. I think he's bigger than Zach LaVine. Even for a small 3, 7 rebounds is good. Even for a 5, 7 rebounds is straight. Voochie, baby. So Vooch gets 22 points above his average. Good job, bro. And pulls down 8 rebounds. I don't know how close that is to his average, but I know 8 is a good number for rebounds. So good job, Voochie. And then busts out a nice little 4-pack. Nice little 4 assists. You know, that's nice. Then Zach. And we still won by 40 something. That shows you how much the rest of the team contributed. Zach LaVine only comes out with 10 points, but he figured out different ways to contribute. Comes down with 9 rebounds and 7 assists, both well above his average. So he only got 10 points, but 9 rebounds, that's big for a 2 guard. Pretty sure he's the 2 guard. So 9 rebounds is big. 7 assists is huge. So then you got Lonzo Ball with 18.6 rebounds and 5 assists, which is a decent stat line. I like that stat line for Lonzo. And then you got Derrick Jones Jr. gets another start. Man, Derrick Jones Jr., I'm telling you, my favorite signing. He may not be producing like old Miami Heat Derrick Jones Jr., but he's still a nice little piece. Adds in 6 points, 2 rebounds. Why not? Then Troy Brown Jr. had 7.75 off the bench, 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists off the bench. That's a pretty good little addition. Tony Bradley adds 7 rebounds, Kobe 13 points, Io 10 points. And I think Matt Thomas added another 10. Anthony McKinney added another 10. So we had good contributions from all parts of the team. Like I said, Zach LaVine only had 10 points. So we had to get the scoring from somewhere else. Or I think Matt Thomas was 3 out of 4 or 3-pointers. So it was a team game. The team came together and we played a good team game. The star, like yesterday, the stars didn't play like stars. Tonight, Zach LaVine didn't play like the star that he is, but the rest of the team picked him up. So let's go, Zach. All right, you ain't on today? You only scoring 10 points? All right, let's get some rebounds. Let's get some assists. That's the way you do it. That's what a great player is going to do. That's what a great team is gonna do. Excuse me, find a way to win, and that's what we've been doing all season. We've been just finding a way to win, just scratching, clawing our way into wins, you know. And I mean, I love to see a blowout, of course. I love to see a win. Period. I, I mean, blowouts are cool to watch. Dramatic down to the buzzer games are dope to watch too, because it shows just our tenacity, you know. But also games like this where you're up by 20 something, 30 something, and you're still going for the throat. You know, you're still going for the jugular. So, man, I love to see this game. I love it, dude. If y'all hear anything in the background, Vincent sitting on the couch doing his little iPad thing. So I figure, have an extra in the background, right? So yeah, I just wanted to come say hi after the game. All right, I'll see y'all for the next Bulls game, right? Go Bulls.